Varsity Club, welcome back to another classic in the last episode of the Dublin Shamrocks. Steady this season. Gallup, one time, big fella, that's all you. Give me that, we got the lead, baby. What a throw, what a route, Michael Gallup. Easy. Sir? Your first touch, you go 64 yards, House Mazzilli in the end zone? Barnett to the end zone, big fella. Go to the end zone, big fella. Once, twice, 3 times in a row. If it's working, keep going until they stop it. Take advantage of that ASAP. Put immediately the other field, Deontay Arnold. He's got room. He is going. He's going to go, I believe, to the house there. No one is going to catch him. 82 yards later. Out here cooking. Some of you have been paying attention. If you watched the series for a long time, you know that, well, this was the last season. And some of you, this is probably a surprise. For those of you that are surprised by that comment, well, you probably haven't been paying attention, but Madden 22 is right around the corner. I have a couple of other series ideas that I want to sort of bring in and sort of fill in the gap between now and Madden 22. And honestly, I want to break from franchise just for a little bit. So my hope is that we end this series on a W and not on an L, because that would be tragic. So as a reminder, in the Super Bowl, we'll be playing the Cleveland Browns, who narrowly beat the Bengals. We absolutely killed the Chicago Bears, and yeah, you saw it. But remember, we have a history with the Browns. The Browns are one of those teams that, you know, there's some animosity brewing. Both of our franchises have been really good, but the real animosity stems from Tremaine Murphy and Rashawn Dorsett. Those guys were the quarterbacks at the same school at Virginia Tech, and they competed. Dorsett ultimately won out, but Murphy was right there. Now, what's crazy is Murphy is actually injured and we didn't even realize it. He's out 3 weeks with a broken collarbone. So who's their quarterback? Now, their quarterback is this dude, a 1-year player, Eric Madden, 75 overall, star traits. Not looking like he's going to be the best, but we got to give him some respect. Their running game is incredible. Their defense is phenomenal. Let's see what this interesting quarterback can do. And to get you a look at the Pro Bowl roster, Joe Burrow, Landry, Davies, Mayfield, a lot of these familiar names you've sort of seen over the past little bit. Derrick Henry still kicking, so is Zeke Elliott, Christian McCaffrey still at 99, as well as Barkley. Mixon's at 99 now. There are a lot of really talented players. Now, we also realize that if our guys were in the Super Bowl, they would also be in this list, but because we're just a dominant team that happens to be playing for the biggest game of the year, you're not going to find anybody on this list. We know Dorsett would have been there, Lindley would have been there, and a couple of others, but for now, congrats to those that made it. We're playing for something more important. Now, going into the biggest game of the season, Rashawn Dorsett is a 99 overall pretty much everywhere. He's maxed out field general, strong arm, and improviser, but he has scrambler. He can actually put 2 points too. So we're gonna do the first one here. Get into a 98 overall there, +1 to break, sack, injury, and speed, +2 of the accuracy short. And then he now can be the perfect quarterback, the greatest quarterback of all time, and maxed out 99. He ends up getting +1 to awareness and throw under pressure, and +2 to break sack. He's as ready as he'll ever be. Biggest game of the season. We got 1 Lombardi. We're trying to get a second one. The Browns are absolutely stacked. They don't have their starting quarterback. We've got pretty much most of our important guys healthy. Yes, we're missing a corner a little bit here on defense, but for the most part, our team is healthy. Our stars are ready. They're hungry. And they get this last, most important dub to cap off an incredible run. We're about to find out. So the Browns are lining up. They've got a couple of plays underneath their belt right now. They're trying to keep moving down the field. That offensive line that they have is incredible, and that running game is probably the best in the league. Not having Murphy's definitely going to hurt them, but our goal is to really just try to make this young quarterback feel uncomfortable out there. And we're doing that with Biddle, who hits the QB, but the man throws right through it. He's strong. I'm kind of blown away by how the fact that the guy was able to throw that ball away, but hey, it is what it is at this point. Walls watching the middle of the field. They're going deep. Trey Sanders out there on an island. Can't catch it, but it's out of bounds. Don't matter. Now, on 4th and 8, they're going to have to punt it. They're deep in their own territory, so they got to see what they can do here. Sanders is going to return this one. Pretty deep. He's going to go pretty much nowhere. Better than being inside the 5. Dorsett and company ready to get things going. Out of the backfield, Thad Lindley. Had 1 tackle maybe broken, but they gang tackled him quickly. Don't forget, Lindley has been incredible this year. Again, I thought he would have been the MVP. They thought different. Look at Dorsett, though, saying, give me the MVP from the 18, the young fella. We saw the +1 of speed. think it may. Oh, chill. That could have been bad, but 82 yards later, we're in the end zone. Browns defense is so good, but they just absolutely sold out there. We took advantage of it. We're set with the longest run of his career at 82 yards. I'm blown away by that. Our team is feeling very confident right now because, again, they don't have their starting quarterback. The guy that was in the run for the MVP this season is not there to help them out. That should help us out, but we've got to take care of business. Look, if last week's game showed anything, this is the most dominant we've ever been for the Dublin Shamrocks. The team is ready to get things going. We almost jump off sides there. We got a guy across the middle and we whiff on the tackles. Okay, not a lot has changed. We still can't tackle. If there's one thing we're realizing though, which is this Madden dude is not a bad player. Nice strike in the middle of the field. They go back to the running game. Chubb's gonna fight forward and gets 2. Sign from the 40. Madden staying in shotgun. Little blitzing in, pretty much free, and he smartly gets rid of that one. Ball's coming through in the blitz. Not sure if Madden's aware of that, but they pick him up pretty quickly. Walls keeps coming through, but they got another guy wide open. We go for the big hit. He jumps over us, and Levi Fryer looks silly on that play. Devontae Adams plays for the Browns now, something we did not remember, and that was a big play by him. Madden gets rid of it, throws it out of bounds again. Pinching our line a little bit. Chubb in the backfield with Madden. They go for delayed handoff. He goes right up the middle, and the dude is going to finally get a first down. You could argue that we're a bit in shambles right now. Shepard trying to help out a little bit here. He's got a dialed up blitz. Goes around the backside, gets some pressure, and Madden, again, he's getting rid of the football when he has to. Our fans know how big it would be if he could get a stop right here. Put him to a field goal. It's massive. Give him a touchdown, you give him a whole lot of life. Chubb with the stiff arm, but we drag him down. Great tackle by Norwood. Covering the flats pretty hard here. Watch in the middle as well. 3rd and goal. Big play here for Madden and company. They go to the tight end, and Dockery is wide open. What a play by Cleveland. These young quarterbacks, the truth. If you thought we might have an easy game, you were absolutely wrong. Yes, we had a massive touchdown, one of the favorite ones we've had in a long time, but this team is still very, very good. Here from the 30, Dorsett. Sees his running back, leave him in the backfield. Quickly back here to Lindley. Lindley in the open field is dangerous, and he picks up a big 18-yard gain. Keeping it going. Trying to get the running game moving some, and Lindley can't quite get out on the edge. Lindley's kind of gassed. We had a screen dialed up. Let's actually switch that up a little bit here. We have Arnold going across. Gallup actually might send deep here, clear him out on that side for us. Right across the middle is Deontay Arnold, ready to get things going. Another big gain, and now we're in field goal range. Our goal here is to play smart, efficient, and smart. Oh, this is close. Bronco Barnes is Denzel Ward. We don't want any problems. Flexing on him. Bronco Barnett has been an incredible asset for us in the postseason. We didn't give him the attention he deserved in the regular season, but good God. Big fella's killing it right now. What a way to answer back. Our team needed something major. We got it. Now let's see if we can lock in here on defense. Madden was under center. We're going to play for the run. Go for the pass. Bishop can't quite get there until it's too late. 2nd and 4 now. Beckham Jr. on the last catch. Chubb tries to bounce this one out a little bit. Chubb is still going, and this man is unreal at the moment. He's picking up speed. We're trying to get a little bit of something going here. We're struggling. Defensively, we've just been in a wash. Playing for the pass. It'll set up to blitz. We're going to hold him back a little bit to help out in coverage. They're going deep. Trey Sanders is out here getting burned, but Devontae Adams can't quite get to it. Got to imagine a young Devontae Adams probably gets to that ball. Devontae right now, it's a little bit more tough for him. Oh, he's going deep. We got Carlton Davis back there. Davis nearly got mossed and then batted it away. Browns again in a weird spot where they're forced to punt. A little bit too close to go for it at this point at 4th and 10. So they got to go ahead and kick one to Trey Sanders, who again, first return, not exactly great. Second one, he's got a little bit more room. He turns up, and at least we were on the right side of the 20. Passing game looked great. The running game looked great on that first drive. Then we came back with the passing game there. I like how we're looking right now. Smart plays offensively. It's been well worth it. And, Rob Gronkowski, who? Bronco Barnett's last 2 catches have been nothing short of incredible. 2-handed catch, then a 1-handed catch. Put some respect on that young man's name. And look at this, Dorsett again. Out here with the scamper. Smartly out of bounds. Over 100 yards on 2 rushes. That's my quarterback. Dorsett's been pretty active today. I want to try to keep him from getting a bad hit and fumbling. Hand it to Lindley. Lindley's going to push through again. Nothing crazy but 4 yards on the attempt. I need the defense to respect the inside running game. We are going to go to the outside again, but I need him to respect this 100%. Lindley's going to push through. I think about 3 there. Third and short. They're definitely blitzing. You see Dorsett able to pick that up. Couple of options here for him. Right out of the backfield, Lindley. Gotta love it. Trucked over Denzel Ward. He's on fire. Ward is having an absolutely terrible afternoon right now. He's been getting burned. He's been getting embarrassed. And it's not looking good for him. Oh, Dorsett. No, he got so lucky. He got hit as he threw it. Great play by the Browns. They had a couple of people coming in pretty quickly there. Our offensive line definitely collapsed at the wrong time. Dorsett all the time in the world. They're back in. Oh, no, we meant to throw that to X. He was wide open. We saw him too late. Unfortunate read. It should have been a touchdown. Here we are, though. 3rd and 5. Oh, Dorsett's feeling it. He has to get rid of it. Way to get in the backfield. We're kicking the field goal, but we're extending the lead. A lot of you know our kicking game has been suspect. This one should be money, though. Lane's got it. A little bit more left than I wanted it. But it still counts all the same 10-point lead. I mean, we're simming a few plays, and John Meekins gets an interception for a touchdown. So things just got worse for young Eric Madden and the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are definitely in a little bit of shambles right now. Madden wishes he wasn't playing right now. He wishes he had his compatriot in there, and you see why. Montez Sweat with a big hit, his 2nd sack of the game. Switching to zone coverage here, trying to confuse him a little bit. Watching Hooper. Hooper's going right down the middle. He had him kind of open, but he doesn't get him. That's only 1 foot in for Beckham. 3rd and 21. I don't want them to have anything easy here. We're going to send to the blitz, try to overload him. You got to quickly get rid of it. That's not what they wanted. Another punt's coming up. 2-minute warning's coming up. They had a solid punt, and we've got a lot of yards to try to catch up here. Our goal is to chew a little bit of clock. If we get points on the board, great, but just feed that Lindley and let him go to work. 2nd and 4. Dorsett rolling a little bit. He's got a guy. This is unbelievably risky. We ripped a little too much there. If it worked, it's honestly incredible. It just unfortunately didn't really work for us here. Getting our guys back in. Couple of options here, but Dorsett, he's liking the ground game so far today. He's had an incredible run as well. And 34 left. Dorsett has his X factor. Dorsett again, feeling it. The young fella's going to keep it moving. He gets another 10 yards. We'll take our first time out there. On the right side of the 50. Pretty massive lead. Nice little comeback route here from Michael Gallup. Again, love seeing him getting involved. Here we go. 53 seconds left. That sets his feet, delivers a strike. Gallup again. Back-to-back catches. We're inside the 10. Maturation of our guy, Rashawn Dorsett. It's incredible here. I like this little matchup we have with Bartell on the edge. That is probably throwing a second or two early. Got to relax a little bit. We have something that we could have had pretty easily, and we just kind of messed it up. Dorsett says, you know what? I'm doing it myself. A rushing touchdown, 2nd time today. Still trying to lock up that MVP. Going into halftime, we put up a 30 burger on the Browns. Tremaine Murphy would have made a world of a difference, but he's not there. It's up to a young quarterback to beat our superstar. To make matters even worse for the Browns, we get the ball to start the 2nd half. They have 101 yards of total offense. We essentially, after this play, are going to have 3 times that. And Lindley's back, baby. You love to see it. First down again from the 41. Deontay Arnold in motion. Arnold. It was a great idea. It just didn't work out the way we wanted it. Mack Wilson has been everywhere for the Browns today. He's been honestly a massive problem that we haven't really had an answer for. And Lindley comes out of the backfield, picks up a little bit, stiff arms his way, and fights for nearly a first down on that catch. Got a gain of 12. They're blitzing. They didn't blitz the right area. We'll take it. 1st and 10. Right back at it. Big fella out there. I mean, what an absolute dot. The placement, the catch, everything about it. Keeping the momentum right now. We do not want to take our foot off of their necks at the moment. That is probably taking your foot off their neck. That pass is thrown 2 seconds earlier. He's probably picking up that first pretty easy. But because we threw it unbelievably late, we're in absolute shambles because of it. We got it right back to an open field, and we see the result. 1st and 10 inside the red zone. We've been here plenty of times today. It's worked out in our favor the vast majority of the time. No No shot. He almost had it. Gallup's had a solid game. We've had a couple of good catches for him, but again, nothing unbelievably insane. They are double, triple, quadruple teaming a lot of our guys, and we just made a bad play. Gallup's got to put his hands up. Denzel Ward, who's been picking on today, trying to get the Browns back in it. I mean, that really is a mistake, I think, by Gallup. He puts his hands up. We're sitting pretty. Nick Chubb again trying to fight his way out of his own end zone, gets 1 yard, keeping the pressure on him. Blitzing through the middle. Chubb's there, but Bishop is also there to stand him up, and they get literally back to the line. Blitzing's coming right back. Madden again underneath center. Got to imagine the runs here. They clear him out. Nick Chubb. What a play. He's not getting much out here, but he's hurting us. Browns lining up for a punt. To make matters worse for him, a block punt would be incredible. We're nowhere close to that. Trey Sanders doesn't really have much to work with here, but I mean, honestly, that's kind of what he works with every time. Not much. First and 10 from the 43. Nice little bubble screen here. Deontay Arnold's moving, but Mac Wilson was moving faster. Good Lord. Trying to keep this momentum going. The offense has been rushing so well today. We're going to push it again with that. Lindley, you know the result already. Back here with the read option. 2 minutes left in the third. They're keying in on Dorsett now. I mean, after 100+ yards, I imagine they would have to. We're sending Gallup deep here. Gallup deep. At insult to injury. A heck of a catch. Just his feet were nowhere close. Here we are, ready to go again. 3rd and 7. Underneath, quick check. Not what we wanted, but it's close to field goal range. A 55-yarder for Sean Lane. Wind is blowing into, which is not great. He kicks it a lot of times, a little bit left. I'm scared here. Might have the distance. Sean Lane. He's growing. We're starting the 4th quarter now, but you know what? Even when our kicker is hitting shots like that, I mean, what are you going to do? There's not a lot you can really do when he's killing it like that. Quick pass underneath. Right back to Dockery. He's going to pick up the first down. Dockery's had a very good game, lining up at wide receiver a lot of times, and our small corners can't really keep up with him or handle the physicality. Probably going to be pass interference here on Glenn Walls. Double check what that is, but I have a feeling this is going to help them out, and it was. You know, trying to bring a little bit of pressure. Right to the middle. We got a lot of pressure there quick, but Dockery still holds on to it. You've got to be kidding me. Browns are playing tough. This isn't exactly how they wanted this game to go. Again, you're missing your starting quarterback. You're a little bruised up. You're expecting a lot from Madden, but their defense has really let them down more than anything else. And Madden has no business throwing that. It would have been great to see what Murphy could have done without Madden. And okay, as I'm slandering his name, this man is doing an absolute dot down the middle. Okay, Browns, I see you. Lead is cut to 20 points, but I still feel pretty confident about our chances here. We're set going here with the read option. Big fella, I see you, but you better get down next time. X Factor has been on for a long time for Dorsett. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Lindley, not a lot of room to move there, gets back to the line. I know that our play calling is a little bit timid right now, but if the Browns were playing like this earlier in the game, this honestly might be a different ball game, even without their starting QB. Oh, this is bad. That was terrible. We never should have thrown it. All right, let's see what the Browns are doing here. A lot of time still left in this game. A touchdown here gives us a little case of lemon booty. They go right into the middle where we left. Austin Hooper's been open, honestly, quite a bit today. They haven't really called his number as much as I would have thought they would have. Again, down the middle. Oh, no, Beckham again. Only 3 grabs for Beckham. We're kind of getting cooked in man coverage, but we'll stay in it for another play or two. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go to zone. Let's go to zone. We practiced a lot in man. We have our coverage boost with man. It is not working in man, so we're going to zone. Into the halfback. Easy check down for 4. Putting some pressure on him. Pinching the line. Got a blitz coming. Press covering as well. They go to Nick Chubb, and Glenn Walls is there to stop him. Part of our success against their run game is the fact that we're not really scared of their passing game right now, but holding Nick Chubb to 40 yards is definitely a key to success here. Trying to get to the edge, and as I say that, he picks up 11. The wild thing for us is the Browns don't have a lot of time left on the clock. There's not really a sense of urgency they're playing with, and you know what? If they score here, not the end of the world. We still have 2 minutes left in the game. Go to the sideline. We'll let them get that one. 2nd and 11 from the 12. Going deep. They're going to call illegal contact again. Oh no, roughing the passer? That's even worse. Oh no. A little bit scared right now. Minute 52. We're watching other deep routes, and Montez Sweat, third sack of the game. What a play. Browns in shambles right now. Back here passing. Oh, that's a deep pass, but only a fan can catch that one. Dropping our guys back. We don't need to press here. 3rd and goal, keep him in front of you. Nothing crazy. They're going to the corner, and I don't know who he's thrown it to. Our guys are back. This quarterback's having trouble reading our coverage right now. Play it safe here. Keep everything in front of you. They're going deep. That almost was a moss by Beckham, but not today. A minute 19, a 20-point lead. This game is ours. We just got to make sure we run the clock and do what's best. And Lindley, I like what I see for 9. Browns, so the runs are coming. Not even trying to call the timeout. I respect it. They know this game is absolutely over, and Lindley's just trying to rack up a couple extra yards for him in the Super Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, for the 2nd time, the Dublin Shamrocks are gonna walk out here with a Lombardi trophy. This was one of the most insane seasons for us to have a perfect record. Not a single loss, not a single blemish. We had a couple of games that were close. These last 2 showcase our dominance. I can't help but wonder, though, what if Tremaine Murphy never got hurt? Would this game have been closer? Honestly, I think it would have been, but props to Eric Madden. Not the greatest game of all time, but he kept his team in, he threw some nice passes late, and gave him an opportunity to win it. But what we did in the first half dominated the entire ball game. Our running game was good. Rashawn Dorsett was killing it. Our passing game was good. He just had no answer. Your Super Bowl MVP is John Meekins. 1 tackle, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I would have probably given it to Dorsett, but it is what it is. Shout out to John Meekins, who had a phenomenal career in the few seasons he played here, but Rashawn Dorsett, in my opinion, probably earns it. Bronco Barnett, another guy you could consider. Barnett was everywhere. Those passes that he caught, the one-handed Odell Beckham-like catch that he had, which is funniest against the Browns, and Odell Beckham Jr., the 2-handed grab in the end zone, that was a massive touchdown. Michael Gallup had some big plays, but really, our defense killed it. Our quarterback killed it. You can see Lindley finished with 70+ yards on offense. The Dublin Shamrocks are an incredible dynasty. 2 Super Bowls and a couple of good seasons. Be safe, be smart, tell somebody you love them. See you guys in the next one.